John Jones.
John Jones as well.
Yeah, I remember the situation when you were training John Jones. Actually, you were training him for the fight with Stipe. And we didn't like it here. You know, the Stipe is Croatian. So
yeah.
At that time, you didn't have a lot of fans here. No, I'm kidding. But at that time, you were not active. It was the first time that Jones and Stipe were supposed to fight. And I remember that time, you know, you were more focused in your coaching career, and a lot of people were saying, "Man, Henry is maybe the next big thing in coaching in MMA because you had some results, you made some changes." Can you talk about that?
Yeah, man. So because I do a lot of breakdowns on the TV or whatnot. I have a little screen where I do breakdowns and things like this, where I'll talk about a certain fight where I think these guys could really use my knowledge. And John Jones was watching. He was like, "Hey, man, I've been watching you for about a few months now, like pretty consistently." And John Jones, typically, he's only been to one gym. And I mean, he's only trained at one gym, and that's Jackson.
Yes.
He's like, "Hey, man, I want to learn from you." So he came down to Arizona for 6 days. I had a chance to train John for all those days. And all of a sudden, he just kept coming back. Like, "Hey, Henry, I'm coming back again, man." Like 2 weeks later, I'm like, "John, you just came." I'm like, "Yeah, man, but there's still, I feel like these areas like that you tweak, like I still need you there." So then he was able to come back, and we built a relationship with that. And this was, this was right before he fought Cyril Gane. And then obviously he did what he did. And I did a whole breakdown. I was like, "Hey, John, this is more likely what's going to happen. Be careful with it, because you're going to end up in this position." When Islam fought Volkanovski the first time, I was like, this is where you want to be careful. Be careful holding too much, because this is what Islam did wrong. Make sure to transition to the head, look for the choke, and then get him. And yeah, sure enough, that happens. John gets in there, and it was a quick fight.
It looks so easy.
Yeah.
It looks like it was fixed, man. So easy that, like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah. So then what happened is everything that I said, it pretty much ended up happening. So then once I started coaching John, I just started getting approached by everybody. Demetrius Johnson ended up coming out, my former rival. He came out to train with me on several occasions. Yuri Prochazka.
The Czech guy. We like him so much because actually he's from a country nearby.
Yeah. Zhang Weili, she did her training camp with me when she fought for the world title. Davison Figueiredo, I was able to help him beat Brandon Moreno that second time that they fought where he lost, or the third time. He came out and was like, "Hey, I want to learn from you. Please help me do my camp." I did that with Davison where he beat him. The Korean Zombie. I mean, it's pretty cool, man. They get everybody from different parts of the world. Chris Cyborg, like the legends of the legends come to learn from a wrestler. That means a lot to me.
Yeah. So, who is John Jones? The guy that is crazy on media, or the greatest fighter of all times? Can you tell us from your own perspective? Because I like John Jones. Actually, I think he's the greatest. Actually, I think he's the greatest, no doubt about it. But when you hear all this shit happening, you're like, "What the fuck is going on, man? This guy is crazy. He's like crazy. Him and Conor just went.
Yeah, no. Who is John Jones?
Who is John Jones, right?
John Jones is a bad guy trying to be good. And you heard that,
He's like good guy trying to be bad, or the opposite. He's a bad guy trying to be good, right? I think so also, yeah.
But at least he's being honest. He's a bad boy. He's a bad boy, but he's also very sincere. You know what I'm saying? Like, he means well. It's just, you get a little bit of alcohol in him or whatever you want to get in him. He's a little different. But I will say something about John Jones that people do not know. When he's in the training room, he is the most humble dude. He is the most humble guy that you want to be around. He's very humble. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He'll ask questions. Because when you do things just based, like what he needs to do, he's all eyes and ears. Like, very, very humble. Like, he's a coach's dream. You're like, "Man, dude, I wish more kids were like this." Like, they're just like, you do as I say, and challenge me if you have to. Ask questions. So that's one thing I'll say about John that makes him the most. What makes John Jones good is he's an honest. He's honest because he wants to be the best in the world in that area. You know what I'm saying? He's a very, very honest, and he's a better competitor than he is a fighter.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? He knows how to win.
Yes.
Yes, he's had close fights, but he knows how to win. He would win it at the very last round or very last second, but he's undefeated for a reason.
Yeah, I remember